What if I told you your brain has a secret trick and it uses this trick every single time you spend money? You don't know it's happening, but it happens anyway. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to catch it. Let's start with something simple. Your brain doesn't like waiting. It wants good things right now. Scientists call this the now brain. When you see something you want, like a new phone or new shoes, a part of your brain lights up with excitement. This part doesn't think about tomorrow. It only thinks about today. That's why buying something feels so good in the moment, even if it's a bad idea. Here's a fun fact. Studies show that just looking at things you want to buy can make your brain release a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine makes you feel happy and excited. But here's the twist. You get this happy feeling before you even buy the thing. Just thinking about buying it is enough. That's why online shopping feels so fun, even before your package arrives. So if your brain gets happy just from looking, what happens when you actually click buy? That's where things get tricky. When you spend money, your brain treats it like a small win, like scoring a point in a game. This feeling is so strong that some stores use it on purpose. Ever notice how prices often end in 0.99 instead of a round number? A shirt priced at $19.99 feels much cheaper than $20, even though it's basically the same price. Your brain sees the first number, the 1, and thinks cheap before it even finishes reading the price. Stores know this trick works, so they use it everywhere. There's another trick your brain falls for: comparison. Imagine you see a jacket for $100. It feels expensive, but now imagine the store shows you a different jacket first, one that costs $300. Suddenly, the $100 jacket feels like a great deal. Nothing about the jacket changed. Only the comparison changed. Your brain doesn't judge price by itself. It judges price by what it sees right before. Now, here's something that might surprise you. Have you ever bought something just because everyone else had it? That's not an accident either. Humans are social animals. For thousands of years, staying close to the group kept us safe. Because of this, our brains still care a lot about fitting in. When you see other people with a certain shoe, a certain phone, or a certain bag, your brain quietly tells you, I need that too, or I might be left out. Isn't weakness, it's just how the human brain is built. But once you know this trick exists, you can stop and ask yourself, do I actually want this, or do I just want to fit in? There's one more powerful trick, and it might be the strongest one of all: fear of missing out. When you see a sign that says, only 2 left, or sale ends tonight, your brain panics a little. It doesn't want to lose a good deal. This feeling can make you buy things fast without really thinking. Stores use countdown timers and limited stock warnings for exactly this reason. Your brain hates the idea of missing out more than it loves saving money. So how do you fight back against all these tricks? The answer is surprisingly simple: slow down. Just waiting 10 minutes before buying something can break the spell. During those 10 minutes, the exciting now brain calms down, and a calmer, smarter part of your brain gets a chance to speak up. This part can ask better questions like, do I really need this, or will I still want this next week? Some people use an even bigger trick on themselves. They wait 24 hours before buying anything that isn't necessary. If they still want it the next day, they buy it. So if they forgot about it, they save their money without even trying hard. This simple habit works because it gives your brain enough time to switch from excitement mode to thinking mode. Understanding these tricks doesn't mean you can never enjoy shopping again. It just means you get to choose when your brain is playing games with you instead of the other way around. Every price tag, every countdown timer, everyone has one feeling is just your brain reacting the way it was built to react thousands of years ago in a very different world. And that brings us back to the question from the beginning. Your brain really does trick you into spending money again and again, using tools as simple as a number, a comparison, or a fear of missing out. But now you know the trick. And once you know a trick, It stops working on you the same way. If you want to understand more secrets your brain doesn't tell you, you know where to find more.